Okay, we're live. What is going on, guys? Welcome to the video. My name is Brando Olenek, and it's a real pleasure to connect with you. We are talking about how to start a business. So if you're looking at entrepreneurship, getting into your own business, you've come to the right place. I've got some leads I actually want to throw your way, some tips and pointers. But to kind of illustrate going about starting a business, I'm just going to tell you, when it comes to getting a loan, when it comes to borrowing money to start up a new business, I would advise you before you go get a loan from the bank. If you have good credit rating, you can do it, and that's fine if you want to do that. But before you start off your business in debt, owing the bank money, and then having to pay interest on top of that, the best tip I can give you when it comes to a startup business is learning to leverage as much as possible all your resources. Why? Because when you learn to cut off the fat, guys, you're left with the core of the business, the heart of the business that pumps the blood through the body, which is making the income, all right? It's not the supplies, it's not the equipment, it's not the employees, all right? It's not the brick and mortar storefront. It comes down to the principle of cutting out and eliminating that fat. So I actually wouldn't, and this is not dogging traditional business, but I wouldn't, as a startup business idea, to start up, to be your own boss, to quit your job, to have more time, freedom, leverage, flexibility, I wouldn't encourage going the traditional route. Traditionally, yes, you may need a loan to start up, all right, because it can cost you tens of thousands of dollars. On the other side of the coin, all right, you can start up an online business model, which is the lead I want to throw your way, and you don't need all that overhead. You can cut off a lot of the things that, create your profit margin a little bit lower, that make your overhead higher, all right? And you can eliminate that overhead instead of having equipment, supplies, a storefront. You can not have any of that stuff, and you can operate online, and you can have a digital e-commerce, brick and mortar store in a sense, all right? An online business that's completely run online, and it can be run by you, all right? That's the cool thing about the internet. You don't have to have a lot of people. You don't have to have employees. You don't have to even create your own products when you know what you're doing. You can create that much leverage online, and that's just a snippet of the amount of leverage you can create. So to give you perspective, a year ago, guys, I was a baker in a restaurant. I was working 50 hours a week. I'd been trying to build broken businesses for like 3 years, and it was frustrating. I had tried borrowing money from friends and family to start traditional business. I had tried online business, and it wasn't even working for me, and it honestly wasn't until I came across an individual, a mentor, if you will, who was getting results that I wanted in a specific way. And when I say specific way, they're building a business, having a life. They're building a business, traveling all the time, all right? Not traveling to do meetings, but actually maintaining their income because they're building a business online. They could work on their laptop computer on the internet connection for a while, and then they could close it up and travel again somewhere else, all right? And they can build a business and do what they wanted to do. And because they're able to do this, I began to model and copy them with their permission granted, and it took me 3 months after that point to create a full-time income business, working part-time for myself, for my family, all right, which is not average or typical results, but I decided not to be average or typical. And in order to create any results in any business, traditionally or online, you got to decide to not be average, all right? And, it's just to impress upon you guys that if you want to start up a business and you're thinking about getting a loan, you can do that. But looking at your options, like, why are you wanting to start a business? Are you wanting time, freedom, happiness, peace of mind? If you are, I would highly encourage you first, look at online business. Look at maximizing the leverage you can create with all your resources so you don't have to spend tens of thousands of dollars that you don't have on things that you may not need to help you get the results that you want. So I hope that makes sense. That's just my tip and overview. I hope you guys really enjoyed this video review. It's been fun. If you want to learn more about building a business and income on the internet, if you're coachable, trainable, you're open-minded, connect with me on my site. Check it out. It's 123marketingtips.com. I'll actually personally connect with you guys there. The link will be down below, and I'll see you at the top. Take care.